Where did the amazing digital circus all begin, and where did Gooseworks draw their ideas from? Hello everyone, let's find out the details of the creation of the cartoon, who is behind the characters, and where the idea for our favorite amazing digital circus came from. According to the show's creator Gooseworks, the plot was inspired by American science fiction writer Harlan Ellison's short story, I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream, in which the author tells what is happening 109 years after the complete annihilation of mankind. The Cold War has escalated into a world war with China, Russia, and the United States as the main opposing countries. During the war, the opposing sides created 3 supercomputers, one for each side, capable of waging a war too complex for humans to comprehend. The machines were named AM, which originally stood for Allied Master Computer, then Adaptive Manipulator, and eventually morphed into Aggressive Menace. At one point, one of the 3 computers became self-aware and absorbed the other 2, taking complete control of the war. The genocide of humanity began, and all but 5 people, the heroes of the story, were wiped out. Back to our amazing digital circus, this is the story of a bizarre AI ruthlessly torturing 6 human souls for its own amusement. This has been going on for years. Then one day, a certain girl wearing a virtual reality helmet finds herself in a digital circus where she meets the other characters, Ragatha, Gangle, Kinger, Zubul, and Jax, who were once entangled in an amazing digital circus with no memory of their names or past. We understand that each character's given name was given by the digital circus manager, Kane. In their personal adventures and encounters, they face questions of personal identity, past, and their own abilities while having to keep their sanity in a closed digital world. This remarkable story of the search for truth and the struggle to understand who they are and why they are here inspires us to discover ourselves and embody inner qualities. Each character is characterized by a variety of emotions and a distinct personality. Let's take a look at each character and the actors who performed them. To my surprise, the Gooseworks were also involved in the voicing of the characters. Pomni is the show's protagonist, a confused new player in a digital circus where she is stuck in the body of a jester and actively in search of a door with a way out, age 25. The role is voiced by Lizzie Freeman. Ragatha is a ragdoll player who tries to keep an optimistic attitude to keep her mental health intact. Although at some points it sometimes seems a little more and her patience will run out, age 30. The role is voiced by Amanda Hufford. Jax is a player, a purple rabbit, a cynical cheater who bullies other characters. My guess is that he understood the whole system of how the amazing digital circus works, but except for one thing, he couldn't find a way out but that not to get in Kaufmo's shoes. He made the decision to choose the role of a negative character, age 22, but he's 6 months younger than Zubul. The role is voiced by Michael Kovach. Gangle is a player, a shy humanoid sliver who wears masks of comedy and tragedy that showcase her current mood. We observed that for the entire episode with only one mask, but why? We all saw the release that she wasn't always like this. She had many masks, but at the moment she is left because the others broke for some reason, age 26. The role is voiced by Marissa Lenti. Kinger is a player, a chess piece king who has been trapped in a digital circus for the longest time, resulting in his near insanity. An abstracted character who wants to be alone and away from the realization that he will not escape the trap of the amazing digital circus, age 48. The role is voiced by Sean Chiplock. Zubul is a player, a perpetually disgruntled and irritable toy of a remotely humanoid form that can be taken apart, does not know his gender identity, and can therefore use any pronouns he wants, age 22, but is 6 months older than Jax. The role is voiced by Ashley Nichols. Kane is an artificial intelligence server administrator and ringmaster of the digital circus who takes care of its inhabitants, well as care keeps the balance between that they would not go crazy and that they would not be very much in their right mind to find a way out of the amazing digital circus. Has the appearance of a toy Jaws with eyes. Voiced by Alex Rochon. Kaufmo is a yellow clown who went crazy and turned into a monster. At the end of the pilot episode, he was placed in the basement. I sincerely believe that this character will return to us in the second episode from the basement and will get his original appearance. It will be interesting to see him in the second episode. Bubble is a toothy balloon cane assistant. Despite all the craziness going on in the movie, I thought it was the cutest character in the series. Sun and Moon are background characters hanging in the skies of the amazing digital circus world, dividing its daytime and nighttime halves. Moon's role is also voiced by Gooseworks herself. Gloink, Queen, the ruler of the small pests of the amazing digital circus world, called Gloinks. The role is voiced by Elsie Lovelock. Mannequins, wooden articulated mannequins, NPCs that Kane uses to fill the space around him while off the island. Now we are a little more into the story of the cartoon Amazing Digital Circus, where my guess is that this is not just a cartoon but a whole story with a passage of the obstacle each player, and all right yes player, because if remember is a girl who wore a helmet of virtual reality. She got into a game that ends only when she will pass all the tests and find the answer to his main question, where is the door with an exit that really leads to the real world. Important themes such as friendship, relationships, and solidarity are also embedded in the story of the amazing digital circus of Remember and the rest of the characters. Remember, though faced with incredible challenges, finds the strength and wisdom to lead his friends, working to ensure that each of the group members find support and understanding in their quest to find their way back to the real world. This story is not only about the search for self-discovery, but also about the power of friendship, togetherness, and protecting each other in unforeseen and difficult circumstances. Pomni found the power of leadership and compassion when she found herself at the center of an amazing adventure. Her friends, though bewildered by the loss of their identities and pasts, found in Pomni a linchpin to lean on. They banded together in a struggle to post-key a door with an exit in the middle of a digital circus, striving not to lose their humanity in unimaginable conditions. Pomni found the power of leadership and compassion when she found herself at the center of an amazing adventure. Her friends, though bewildered by the loss of their identities and pasts, found in Pomni a linchpin to lean on. They banded together to fight for a popski door with an exit in the middle of a digital circus, striving not to lose their humanity in unimaginable conditions. This story overflows with the theme of friendship and mutual aid, enriched by a variety of characters, each bringing their own unique story and strength. Together, they discover that true friendship is strengthened in difficult times when each comes to the aid of the others, thus embodying the collective strength needed to overcome obstacles. In this way, the story of Remember and the other cartoon characters is generous with poignant moments of solidarity and growth, reinforcing the belief that even in the most dire circumstances, true friendship and solidarity can overcome all obstacles and create harmony and hope in the world. Each character is characterized by a variety of emotions and a distinct personality. Thanks for watching, good luck, and see you again.